Hello everyone, I am Cedric Kila and I am from this Architecture 5-1.
I'm Camila L. Ariola, taking up Diploma in Mechanical Engineering Technology from Section 22.
Hi, I'm Aya Catalasan of the Electrical Engineering Department.
Hi, I'm Russell Angelo Otoribio, an incoming third year BS Civil Engineering student and a graduate of the IPMA PUP Outcome-Based OJT program. Question number 1. What was your first impression from your first day as a trainee and as a student of Professor Roque Senga of IPMA? Actually, I met Professor Roque Senga in one of the webinars. I think it is hosted by Vice National. Oh, and on that webinar, he talked about one of the civil engineering specializations, which is the construction management discipline. And from that webinar, my first impression to Professor Senga is that I will learn a lot from our professor. And considering that he has a vast experience and a proven credibility on the field of construction management and project management, I think I will earn a lot of knowledge from him as our professor in this OJT.
The help of IPMA, especially Professor Roque, he imparted us with the necessary knowledge and skills for our career, introducing us the three P's, namely perspective, people, and practice. Let us see what is happening in the professional setting and as an effective project manager.
At first, I thought it would be like a normal online class where we would listen, but along the way, it exceeded my expectation because of the FMAs, the assignments, and especially the conversations we have with other students in the comment section of IPMA.
Honestly, during the first day, it was a mixed feeling of nervousness and excitement. But then, when Professor Engineer Prof. Senga introduced himself and shared his credentials, I was truly amazed and became expectant after that. Given his experience in the field, I do know that he has a lot to share. And it is really an honor to hear the do's and don'ts in construction project management.
What did you learn from the on-the-job training conducted by the IPMA that you did not know before? Ayan, so parang madami kasi kaming natutunan dito sa sa IPMA Philippines na dati hindi kami aware, especially about the the construction management practice. Siguro that's my view on how construction projects are accomplished. Dati, it is very limited. Ang alam ko lang, basta meron kang pera, pambili ng materyales, at meron kang espasyo, pwede ka na magtayo ng infrastructure, pwede ka nang mag-start ng iyong project. Pero hindi pala ganon. Kasi madaming uri ng delivery systems na diniscuss itong si Professor Senga na pinapractice sa industry. One of the most common is the traditional method, which is the design-build method. And also, meron din tayo nung wala na yung bid part, which is the design-build na pinapractice na ng mga owner-builders. Also, meron tayo nung CMAO and CMAR, which is the construction management as the agent of the owner and construction management accepting the risk. Aside from CMAO, CMAR, the design-build, and the design-build-build, meron din tayong integrated project delivery and joint venture delivery systems na pinapractice sa construction management. So, yung particular na concept na yun ang hindi ko alam before, and dahil sa online OJT experience na to is yung mga estudyanteng katulad ko ay nalaman yung ganong mga practices sa industry. And that is because of the partnership established between the Polytechnic University of the Philippines and the International Project Management Association Philippines that caused that knowledge.
Well, the things that I've learned in general during my stay in IPMA is that we were being taught on how to use the skills, different procedures, applications of project management techniques, in order to satisfy the client demands or the client needs. What I've also learned is construction projects are very complicated, especially because each one is unique, from small scale to large scale projects, and everything needs a guide from a project manager.
I'm currently on my second year taking diploma in mechanical engineering. I must say that I don't have that much information about what documents to prepare and even the work in the field itself. So when Engineer Senga discussed about this matter in our OGT program, it was euphoric for me. I may have narrow understanding of what he is saying, but everything he shared expanded my knowledge regarding my chosen field.
Third question. As you work with other students on faculty marked assignments, describe the experience and how you think it went. So I think personally on my own view, the approach utilized by the IPMA Philippines in establishing this or implementing this faculty marked assignments is very applicable to students of engineering, architecture, and design. Why? Because our career in the future will deal with so many people with different abilities, different opinions, different ideas aside from ours. So I think the very lesson that we learned from the approach in implementing the FMAs is that success, despite the differences, is achieved through teamwork and collaboration. And that is exactly what we do in our FMAs. We collaborate with our peers, we exchange ideas in order to formulate solutions, and we work as a team in order to deliver what is needed in the actual project. And personally, I think, again, that such an approach is indeed beneficial to students like us.
Despite that, this training is on an online setup, which is quite challenging, especially in doing the provided activities. Through those activities, working together with my co-trainees brought a fantastic and realistic experience. It got a sense of teamwork and camaraderie as we work together to finish the task at hand.
As I work in faculty marked assignments or FMAs, I have a very positive experience because, first of all, it was a group project, and my friends and I, or should I say my colleagues and I, worked together as a team to identify the problems, to solve the problems. And I think that's the most important part in doing a group project, is where you can get a bond, and the relationship within us made it stronger as the day comes by.
We are 5 in my team and we divided the task equally. For us, the easiest faculty work assignment was the first one, since it took us only a little time for us to finish. Meanwhile, the hardest one is the last one, which took us 4 days, and it requires our full cooperation and teamwork. Overall, it went well, and it feels like we're in the exact field where teamwork, system, and leadership always takes place.
Okay, for the fourth and last question is, how can you put your OJT experience to good use in the future? Well, for me, the best purpose of knowledge is in these 3 things. Number 1 is to use the knowledge. Number 2 is to share the knowledge. And number 3 is to improve the knowledge. So for the first purpose of knowledge, I'll do my best in turning this knowledge into practice when the time came na magpa-practice na tayo in the industry. Second one is I'll do my best to share the knowledge I got from IPMA Philippines, from this OJT experience, to my fellows in the civil engineering industry, particularly the younger generations. No? And lastly, in improving the knowledge, I will continue to learn new concepts and hone my understanding regarding project management to contribute to the success of the industry.
In all, I'm very grateful that I have been given a chance to experience this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I would love to use this opportunity to be the foundation of what career I will pursue in the future.
As a future architect, I think it would be advisable for us to keep on learning about project management, especially about sustainable and green project developments, wherein I can explore and I can create a more eco-friendly construction because it will help us sustain the brighter future.
The OJT project management is an amazing experience and an eye-opener. Every lesson that Engineer Senga has shared is a vital tool that we can use in the future. And I find it amazing to finally understood the importance of taking different perspectives in this field. And I believe that if we are to apply this in real life, we can build a harmonious work environment.
Thank you, IPMA,
Thank you, IPMA.
Thank you, IPMA.
and kudos to the team. I am hoping that your team will share this opportunity again with other aspiring professionals. Again, thank you so much, IPMA.